Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to my channel, East Coast Reviews. It's your boy AJ. I don't, I don't usually throw that out there now that I'm looking at it. But I guess if anyone ever wanted to address me, you can address me as AJ. That's fine. East to West Reviews, whatever. Um, but happy Friday, of course. Again, very good Friday. Of course, I got One Piece chapter. I've been seeing people going crazy all over the timeline today. So I've had to mute like a lot of words and things, just because no, the boy's not trying to get spoiled, especially when things are getting this hype. Um, yeah, it was almost bad too. I almost definitely saw some panels, but had to quickly scroll past and everything. So luckily, I was able to avoid everything. But I'm getting right into this. Let me just tweet this out. Also, if you're not following me on Twitter, links in the description. Go ahead and follow me on Twitter at East2 West Review. You can find me there. I'm getting a little better at posting more stuff and interacting. But I'm always down to chat. You can DM me all the time if you just want to talk One Piece, manga, whatever. Comics too, all of it. So that's the way. I tweeted that out. All right. Come on, computer. There we go. Oh, also, before we begin, don't forget to comment, like, subscribe. Very much appreciate it. Or dislike if you do it. It all helps the channel out, I guess. So anything's appreciated. Um, helps your boy out, keeps you going. Yeah, but don't forget to do all that. But I love to hear what you guys think. So feel free to share. All right. So we've got this color page. Who's this we got in here? There's a lot of characters. I wonder what this is about. We've got Gecko Moria. I'm starting from the right. Gecko Moria, Dofi, Perona. I see Kuma. I see Reiju, Okiku. Is that Hiyori back there, right next to Kaido? Odin and Yamato below her. Big Mom in the bottom corner, and Katakuri right there. Um, Bartolomeo, Pudding. Corazon and Law. I kind of like that. Mihawk and Boa. What is this? Is this sort of like a mix of Warlords and Yonko? But I'm wondering why there's some samurai in here. This is an interesting one, but it looks good. Okay. Oh, is that Vivi? Two peas in a pod. Oh, I hope this has to do with Zoro and Sanji after the ending last week. Oof. Jealous of a flock of sparrows singing with Vivi. Aw, Karo. I gotta love Vivi, man. And we start off with the boys. Alright. Alright. I like this. Them just standing, everyone's cheering them on. Standing shoulder to shoulder. Zorojiro is back in action. Go get him, Sanguro. It really did heal him. I'm afraid to think about what will happen after, though. I am too, honestly. If the drawback is supposed to be bad, then Zoro might be in worse shape than he was when we left Thriller Bark, and that's not good. That took him a long time to sort of heal from. But I expect him to take time after this war, anyways. Uh, not to go on a tangent, but I definitely expect them to spend several chapters, as sort of an epilogue to everything. But in their One Piece world, I expect them to spend about like a week or two, sort of helping things, and before they move on, because they got a lot of information to cover. Okay. All right. Queen and King are down. Some idiot says, "How dare you attack the All Stars?" Kawamatsu with the follow up. Good job. And Boss Hyogoro. Nicely done, Kawamatsu. Everyone, listen up. We can't let anybody interfere with their duel. But, boss, they're up against the All Stars. It doesn't matter if you're a friend or foe. There's no place for meddling in that fight. Look at the expressions on their faces. We would only get in their way. That's true. They're dead serious. They're dead serious about this. This is their mission, honestly, to fight these two. I'm sure they've been thinking about this for a while and preparing. They wanted this one. Okay, Marco's thinking. Or is he flashing back? Oh, Whitebeard. I thought only Mary Joyce was above the red line. You? Oh, Yoy? Oh, I'm talking about the distant past. Back then, God's land was up there. What? 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 Is Marco having a Whitebeard flashback to himself? When did you start believing such crap, Pops? Oh. Wake up, Marco. Oh, okay. Oh, hold on. I'm stuck on this. I thought only Mary Joyce was above the red line. I'm talking about the distant past. Back then, God's land was up there. Alright. King video incoming. Keep an eye out for that. What's with you? How can you space out on a battlefield? She's carrying Marco. Well, I knew you'd have my back. Oh, shut up. Say, Izo, do you believe in God? You're starting to sound like Pops did he when he was drunk. Okay, we got Queen. Yo, if you want to take us down, you're going to have to put your backs into it. That didn't even hurt a bit. The drought, the plague, and the wildfire. The three of us are Kaido-san's calamities. Our unstoppable toughness is why they call us all-stars. Alright, the boys are moving. What's wrong? Zoro says, what's wrong? Nothing. It's just since my second time using the raid suit, I've been feeling kind of off. You're not gonna slow me down, are you? I said it's nothing. My body just feels a little odd. What? Alright, we'll keep going. Well, you do have weird eyebrows. My body, not my face, doofus. Alright, so King's unsheathing his sword. Oh, he was about to hit Sanji, but Zoro blocked him. You owe me one. Get him, Zoro. Okay, Bridal Claw. Queen's trying to blindside Zoro. Now we're even. Go ahead, Sanji. Okay. Mwahaha. Okay, we got Queen. I remember now. All of Judge's brats are enhanced. That bastard's crazy. That burning leg of yours is some kind of augmentation, right? Oh, Germa 66. I wonder how much Queen knows about them. I wonder if he was involved at all. That is, if, you know, their super team of scientists goes back that far. Hate to break it to you, but I'm a Ooh. My bad, y'all. Sorry about that. Hate to break it to you, but I'm a regular human unlike my siblings. Are you stupid? What kind of human can burst into flames? It's not like you're Lunarian. King is side-eyeing the hell out of Queen right now. Did Queen just drop a ball? Okay. It's possible because my passions burn hotter than any real flame ever could. Cooking up sea beast is my specialty, you dino bastard. I'll show you how devastating my cybernetic enhancement can be. They're so advanced even Vegapunk can't match them. That's a bold statement. Don't get distracted, you black mummy. Okay. Zoro's fighting him. Oh, that blade. Yo. King's got a special guard on his? There are slots in there where he can keep it trapped? Okay, so he grabbed onto Zoro's swords and like swung them away. He's following up with a fist. Oh, he punched Zoro in the face. Oh wait, no. Zoro got him with the sword. I get it. You're just a bloodthirsty brute. You shouldn't really talk much, Zoro. I never understood why anyone would stick to traditional forms of techniques in a real battle. Well, yeah, I guess you have a point. You never claimed to be a swordsman after all. Okay. Confirmed. King is not a swordsman. He just happens to have one. I'm sure it's probably just a look, especially because they're in Wano. Alright, have it your way. Just remember when it comes down to it, I might be willing to bite through your throat too. I can't afford to lose here. Zoro's by any means, man. Alright, we're back to Kawamatsu. Boss Hyogoro, when Hiyori-sama offered that man Enma, there was a reason I didn't protest too hard. Right, I see it too. He may be a foreign pirate, but he reminds me so much of the former daimyo of Ringo when he was young. He and Shimotutsu Ushimaru are like two peas in a pod, right down to their sword handling. It's uncanny. Ushimaru-sama was a fantastic swordsman, a direct descendant of the god of the blade, Shimotsuki Ryuma. And this young man was the one to finally return Shisui to Wano. It must be fate or something. After all, Ryuma was a one-eyed samurai. Oh my god. What is going on right now? What is going on right now? Oh my god. Are they dropping Zoro stuff here too? This feels like a long chapter. Or is it just so much going on? Zoro reminds them of the spitting image of Ryuma in his lineage, basically. The former daimyo and Ryuma himself. Jesus. Oh, that's a dope panel. Zoro up in the air fighting King. Oh my god. I wonder if Mihawk knows anything. Alright, we'll keep going. Oh, we're going somewhere else? No. Oh, okay, alright. Second floor treasure repository. We've got to back up Jackson. Alright, I'll see some Inarashi. Alright. We're not going to let that happen. You must be getting tired. I'll put you to sleep forever, Duke of the Day. There's no need to draw this out. I've already forgiven you for lying to me about the samurai. Your country's already paid the price for sheltering him. You talking a lot of shit, Jack. You better watch what you say, man. We wouldn't have been able to live with ourselves if we sold Raizo out. Alright, he's coming down with the trunk. Inarashi, please have something up your sleeve. Okay. It would have made it impossible for us to come back to Wano. True. Oh, he grabbed the trunk? Everything we went through, and he throws him through the wall. Since the day Odin-sama left us was to get to this point. The dawn. I didn't say the dawn, but the dawn, man. I swear to God, I don't know this Raizo. If he's here, I'll slice open my own stomach. Since that day 20 years ago, we've tormented ourselves with the same questions. Are things different now? Do we still have the right to claim to be Odin's samurai? How? How are you in your Sulong form? A hole in the roof? Ashura. He's Sulong. Okay, alright, Jack might be done now. He's sounding a little surprised and a little scared, honestly. Oh, and he's in the Sulong form. We endured a lot to reach this decisive battle. Our millennia-old city was razed to the ground, but the dawn of the world is finally upon us. We don't care if we have to lay down our lives to usher it in. Skull Dome front entrance. Oh. Perospero? Is Neko taking out Perospero? Without Pedro, Luffy and the others would have never made it here. The raid would have failed for sure. Yeah, put some respect on his name, bro. Remember your boy. Master Nekomamushi. Okay, we got Carrot and Wanda. The full moon is beautiful tonight. Pedro, just pour yourself a drink and watch. Your Sulong form. Aw, shit. This is the last moon you will ever see. Big tongue. Nekomamushi and Inarashi. Okay, alright. I like this now. Give these guys some shine. They've been waiting a long time for some real payback. Inarashi wanted payback for Zhao. I'm sure Nekomamushi did too, but I know at the same time he wanted to avenge his boy. I think Pedro was really sort of like maybe not his direct right hand, but important enough. Like that was someone he trusted to go to whole cake with the Straw Hats. Pedro had value to him, a lot more than just being a member. They were probably like family. So yeah, go get a Nekomamushi. I like this. Okay, inside the castle, second floor. Alright, we got the ninja battle. You ghosts are a joke. Odin is dead, and now you serve a glorified child. You serve a buck-toothed wannabe. How dare you mock the young master? Yeah, you tell him, Raizo. Everyone needs time to mature. Even us misfits eventually become samurai. Wano itself will shape Momonosuke-sama's growth. We won't let you take that hope away. Udon Takekage Port. What? Why is here? Why is... Oh, okay, I'm gonna say. Why is here? Why is Kaido here? Do we even stand a chance? What the hell are they talking about? What is this? Is that Momo? Straw Hat, get back, it's dangerous. I am not your snack. Luffy's thinking back. I am not your snack. If you attempt to eat me, I will devour you whole. Brace yourself. Momo. That's right. Momo is an adult dragon. That kid that was just here, how in the world? I followed Momonosuke-sama's orders. I aged him till he was 28 years old. Damn. So that's what he looks like as a 28-year-old dragon. He's much bigger. Yeah, he's looking a lot more like Kaido. That's awesome. We got the red and the blue dragons. But didn't know you could do that. Why are you crying though? Because Momonosuke-sama, you look just like... Oh... mm, Momo, let's go take back Wano. Yeah. And that's the end of the chapter. And no break next week. Yes, thank God. Thank God. Thank God. Oh my God. Okay. All right. Chapter's finished. I'm sure my audio has been like lagging. Not, maybe not. Hopefully not the audio. I'm sure the video is lagging a bit. If you stayed here to this point, I appreciate you. But oh my God, this is amazing. What a chapter! Oh my God. Oda is steamrolling ever since he got to the roof. That man has not stopped, bro. His pen is hot. That man might as well be God. This is a Goda chapter. This is a Goda chapter, bro. I see what the hype's been about on my timeline so far, and this is amazing. This is a phenomenal chapter. Um, Jeez, man. I gotta think over this a lot. But I'll give some quick thoughts. Um, First of all, we'll work backwards this time. Momonosuke in his dragon form, phenomenal. That he looks so good. And the and what's her name? The I'm blanking on her name. But the ninja girl. I know it's terrible. I should know her name. But when her statement to her when she just turned Momo, don't tell me he looks just like young Odin, cause I mean that's the feeling I'm getting honestly, that he looks like young Odin. So hopefully, um, we do get to see him in his regular form. But she also said that Momo can't turn back when she does this. So is he going to remain that age? So he's going to remain that age forever, but he's still going to have the same mind. He's going to have a lot of trouble. Hmm. I'm curious, man, because I was really hoping for him to be a young cabin boy on the crew, but he can still be a cabin boy even if he's older than everyone else besides, like, you know, Robin, Frankie, and Brooke. um, but yeah, he's older than mostly everyone else now. But he looks really good. I can't wait to see him and Luffy in action, pulling up to the rooftop with Yamato and Odin. Speaking of which, is Yamato okay up there? I hope she is. I hope he is. I really hope Yamato's okay up there because he Yamato was getting kind of beat as soon as we saw him getting into the his devil fruit form. So you know, hopefully he's doing okay. But I'd like to see a lot more. Hopefully next week. But Momo. Um, Everything else is pretty cool. Seeing Raizo a little bit. I like Neko and Inararashi in their couple panels. That was pretty good. You know, they're doing their thing. They're back in Sulong form. I was hoping that that wasn't going to be the end of it for their Sulong forms, especially Inarashi because he needs that to be Jack. If he were to stay the way he was going to end up dying. You know, just like he almost did back on Zao. Without the smoke bombs this time, that would have just been straight up. Nekomamushi would have been fine, but but going too long. That I feel like this is personal now, and they're not going to hold back at all when it comes to these two. So I want to see more of that. I like Nekomamushi what he had to say. He's like sit down. He's like sit down and pour up, Pedro. Just watch. I'm gonna get you, man. I'm gonna get this for you. Um, and man, um, and then we've got Zoro and Sanji on the main floor. Um, I like Queen's little dialogue there. He's like, I worked with your dad. I know who you are and what you can do. You're an augmented like person. But I'm curious though, is Sanji really augmented, or is he, or are these flames that he really just like produces? Part of me feels like it's him sort of like he doesn't want to go ahead and agree with like, yes, this is Judge's, like, this is, I'm an experiment of Judge, this is what it is, but is sort of trying to make it his own. I'm not too sure there. I'm curious what's really going on. I would have thought that we would have gotten a little more of that back on Whole Cake Island when he was with the rest of the Germa army, but maybe there's time for us to learn more. Who knows, honestly. But I'm also more curious to know, why does Sanji feel weird out of the raid suit? What's with that? Because I we have reason to believe the raid suit is coded to him and sort of like his DNA. It's why it forms perfectly. It works well with everything he does. Um, so I'm wondering, what is his feeling? Is it sort of like he feels weaker without it? Does he feel, does there a side effect to using the, stealth black? Is it a negative side effect? I'm really curious to know what's going on there, in terms of everything. Mhm. But and then we've got Zoro. I need to get back on the timeline and see what's going on with this because I'm curious to hear what people are thinking. Um, but Zoro being a exact replica to someone like Hyogoro and Kawamatsu who study these things. These are, Hyogoro probably personally knew the daimyo of Ringo because Hyogoro was, head of the Yakuza, but he wasn't like, he wasn't out here doing wild stuff. He wasn't out here like going against the shogun and everything. So I'm sure he had his own sort of place in everything enough to get to know people, um, like the daimyo of Ringo. I'm sure like Odin's father, the shogun, um, and yeah, I'm sure he more than anyone, he's like, this guy looks like him. He fights like him. He reminds me even of the stories of Ryuma, the one-eyed swordsman. Kawamatsu saying like, I didn't protest to him getting Enma because he brought back Shisui. Is that a coincidence? I don't think so. So I'm really hoping that we start that a lot of these coincidences, and a lot of these similarities start to really take form, and that maybe by the end of this, we'll really get some sort of um, inkling of, is Zoro really have a lineage from Wano? Does he really come from this line of amazing samurai? You know, so I'm curious because Zoro is probably in line to become the sword god. I feel like that's the only way he can really surpass Mihawk. Yeah, it's one thing to be the world's greatest swordsman, but if you're the sword god, who can step to you? Ryuma's legend reigns to this day. So I think that's how he'll leave his mark. But yeah, this is amazing. So much great stuff. So much great content. But that's all I got. Don't forget to comment, like, subscribe. Again, I apologize if this is another laggy video. There's really not much I can do about it. Trying to get a new setup soon. Trying to fix some things around to make things a little better. But hey, it's a process. But yeah, take care, everyone. Let me know what you thought about this chapter, and I'll see you all later. Bye.